welcome to the best newscast in the entire world. You're going to watch this newscast and you're going to be like, what? This is amazing. You'll be like, hell yeah, it is. And you're going to be like, yeah. And I'm going to be like, yeah. We're all going to be like, hell yeah. That's how it goes. Freedom, maxfreedom.news. My gosh, I almost forgot what my own website was called. Well, let's start the news, shall we? We will start this off with, supply chain issues and employment shortages. It's not looking good.
Here at CVS in Southeast Houston, cold and flu meds are sparse. At this Walgreens in Missouri City, sinus meds are out of stock. And at this Target in Fort Bend, a limit on Pepcid. Plus, no surprise everywhere due to high demand, no COVID rapid tests.
With more stores posting signs like these, temporarily closed. Millions of workers are expected to call out next week because of COVID.
Including 1 in 5 absent teachers last Friday, the district could only find enough subs to cover half those classes, leaving principals scrambling.
Cold medicine is starting to get scarce. Shoppers across DFW are encountering shelves that are empty or at least close to it. An employee at a pharmacy in East Dallas this afternoon told us it is, quote, the new toilet paper shortage.
In West Contra Costa, California, school was canceled Monday and school office staff were deployed to cover staffing shortages. The superintendent, Chris Hurst, even substitute teaching at an elementary school.
On the Gold Coast this morning, shoppers waited outside Coles before it opened.
Not a lot in stock.
But still, shopping lists went unfulfilled. Online deliveries either incomplete or with many items substituted.
That claims Sony is having such a struggle with PlayStation 5 demand that they have now decided to continue to produce more PS4 units throughout 2022.
Greensboro city officials say they're okay when it comes to regular staffing, but garbage truck drivers being out for COVID isolation is going to cause some changes in service.
Future. Well, unfortunately, according to Fender CEO Andy Mooney, you just have to get used to that because there is a shortage of guitars and amplifiers going on right now, and it is not going to get fixed anytime soon.
What are you having trouble finding in the grocery stores? It's a question we posed today on KENS 5 social media. We asked, you answered. This person typed up cat food, frozen stuff, pretty much everything. Another posted produce, tofu, pasta.
And right now, more than 2,400 teachers are out in yellow card status, meaning they are not in their classrooms.
Chances are you've seen something like this during your last trip to the grocery store. Empty shelves with shoppers having trouble finding the basics like milk, bread, and meat. And for me, it's been crazy things like soy sauce and breadcrumbs, and it's kind of hit and miss. Some weeks I have it, and then I can go for a month, maybe longer, without finding them on the shelves.
It's an all too familiar sight. Some grocery store shelves in Arizona wiped clean and staying empty.
Meanwhile, due to reduced staff availability, the Richland Library on Columbia's Garners Ferry Road is closed until 9 o'clock Tuesday morning.
Well, the regional director of AMR tells me the system is completely stressed right now because of staffing shortages. He says that their response times have not been affected yet because their first responders are working overtime around the clock.
We're asking the National Guard to provide bus drivers. I want to let that sink in for people. That is not something we would do under normal circumstances.
A school system already coping with the bus driver shortage is now feeling the brunt of COVID, with dozens of its routes having to be canceled every day.
Okay, so there you have it. There's a little bit of a shortage, a little bit of a supply chain crunch. It's a mess. It really is. I don't know. I don't know when it's going to get any better. It probably won't get any better until people just stop being fearful of everything, honestly. And even then, it's probably going to take 5 years to fix it all. I'd say 5 to 10 years. Things might go back to normal. My gosh, everyone is just the supply chain is fucked right now. I don't know how else to say it. Let me show you this. This is in LA. Take a look at this. What you're looking at is people looting trains. That's all just stolen products right there. It's fucking nuts. Look at this video. Look how messy that is.
Unopened. COVID rapid tests. And we even have fishing lures.
Now watch this next video. Look, the smash and grabs have gotten so bad, they have to lock candy up. Can you believe that? You can't just like go into the store and buy candy. No. It's freaking locked up. It really does feel like America is turning into a third world nation. And it just like what the hell? In my opinion, the only solution to this madness, to the smash and grab at least, bigger prisons, more cops, and longer sentences. You gotta lock those motherfuckers up for a lot longer. You gotta lay down the hammer and go, fuck you. You're going in. You're going in. And you're not coming back out for 5-10 years for stealing shit. It's the only way you fix it. There's no law and order. Zero law and order. Rather than locking up people because they don't have a mask on, rather than locking people up because they don't have a vaccine, how about you actually do your job and lock people up for looting and stealing? Da-da-da. This isn't rocket science. It's common sense. AOC gets COVID-19 despite the fact that she was vaccinated. Republican Ocasio-Cortez tests positive for COVID-19. I'm kidding. She is not a Republican. She's a representative. I know that. I was kidding. Don't shoot me. Washington, D.C. today, the office of Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez released the following statement. Representative Ocasio-Cortez has received a positive test result for COVID-19. She is experiencing symptoms and recovering at home. The Congresswoman received her booster shot this fall and encourages everyone to get their booster and follow all CDC guidelines. And with that said, do you think it died with COVID or because of COVID? CDC credibility. Oh boy. Everyone's making fun of AOC because she's a liberal, you know? She's like, mask this, COVID this, shots this, da-da-da-da-da-da. And what do you know? She goes to Florida for a vacation. And then she gets really wacky, and then she starts thinking that, you know, Republicans have some weird fetish that they want to date her. She's all like, if Republicans are mad, they can't date me. They can just say that instead of projecting their sexual frustrations onto my boyfriend's feet. AOC got COVID so bad, she shrunk. She became a little mini AOC. Like, she's smaller than she used to be. Look at this.
Like AOC here, the least effective member of Congress to talk about something that deeply affects all Americans. MyPillow founder Mike Lindell. Like, I think Mr. Lindell is racist because the pillows he makes are white and 100% cotton. I don't use a pillow because my head just floats right off the mattress. That's why my voice is so squeaky. It's the helium leaking out of my mouth. OMG, I just learned that killing your mattress is called matricide. Patricide is killing a male mattress. Did you know that?
By the way, I'm just kidding. That wasn't AOC. That was a kid acting like AOC. I'm just kidding. She did not actually shrink because of COVID. Just putting that out there. I just, some of the liberals out there can be like, that's not true. Let me fact check you. You're like, that's not true. I'm fact checking you. No. I'm fact checking you. Enter. I said enter. How do I work a computer again? COVID! Dun, 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 dun! In order to save the children. The children! We must have them learn outside in 20-degree weather. This is the only way. This is the only way we can have children safe again. They need to be barbarians outside in the snow. They gotta get tough. And they gotta get raw with their emotions. To learn outside, it's got to be tough. Now, and here we have the federal health minister. This poor fat man accidentally ate all the health textbooks. He didn't realize he wasn't supposed to eat the textbooks. He was supposed to read them, but he ate all the health textbooks. He has all the knowledge. Literally, he contains all of the knowledge of health. It just happens to be in his body. He was supposed to read it, not eat it all.
Vaccinate. You gonna get corona from Mona. Don't vaccinate. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. You gotta vaccinate in the Lone Star State. Vaccination is so great. Vaccinate me all day long. Vaccinate your daddy and mom. Vaccinate my body. Vaccinate me at the party. A vaccine dream. I love the vaccine all day long. I want to vaccinate your mom. I want to stick it deep in your arm. Oh my, where are you? I want to vaccinate you, but you can't hear my song. Vaccinate me in my thong. Vaccination, right or wrong.
That's not a nut job. He's a prankster. Or he pranks people. So he was making fun of the vaccine nut jobs out there. He does a pretty good job. So I say that was pretty good. I mean, what's funny is I think liberals, some of them, they probably think that's a pretty cool, badass song. I mean, it's kind of catchy, vaccinate your mom, stick it in real good, vaccinate your mom. And it's a pretty good tune, you know what I mean? Trump's getting a lot of shit over this soundbite. Listen to it.
Do you reconsider your push for it, or what's your view now on the vaccine in general?
Well, I've taken it. I've had the booster. Many politicians, I watched a couple of politicians be interviewed, and one of the questions was, did you get the booster? Because they had the vaccine. And they're answering it like, in other words, the answer is yes, but they don't want to say it. Because they're gutless. You got to say it. Whether you had it or not, say it. Right. But the fact is that I think the vaccine has saved tens of millions of people throughout the world. Okay. I have had absolutely no side effects. I've had it like other people have had it, nothing special. I've had it.
So conservatives and liberals, liberals are all like, oh, what do you think now, conservatives? Oh. They always say, this is liberals, they always say, oh, your cult leader now believes in vaccines and boosters. What you gonna do now? Oh. And conservatives are like, God damn it! I did not vote for this! We need to throw him out of the Conservative Party! And they lose their shit, and then the liberals are all laughing and everything. And it's like, motherfucker, this is a message to you conservatives, okay? You motherfuckers, you gotta watch Trump unedited. That's how he got elected in 2016. He didn't get elected because little sound bites. He got elected because people were willing to watch him unedited. God fucking damn it. And then they're like, oh, he's a supporter of Fauci. He was not a supporter of Fauci. He even admits that he would get rid of Fauci if he gets reelected. He also admits that he didn't follow jack shit from Fauci when he was in office. Listen to this.
You know, when I was there, we came up with it and everybody wanted it. When I left, people really didn't want it. And then they do the mandates, which is terrible. Shouldn't do it.
Would you ever do anything like that?
No, and they shouldn't have done it either. They scared everybody. And they hurt the economy very badly. You know, the mandates are one of the reasons you can't get anybody to work for you. The mandates have been a disaster. But I would like them to take the vaccine, but they have to do it if they want it.
They were using federal government money to do
Wuhan.
Yeah, in Wuhan.
I stopped it.
Right.
I was the one that stopped it.
You did, but I don't think Fauci cared about that. Fauci's now claiming he's science. Did you ever, would he still be working for you today?
No, not now, but he's a great promoter. He's not a great doctor, but he's a great promoter. But you have to understand, everything he wanted, I didn't do. As an example, he wanted to keep it open to China. He ultimately was wrong about that and admitted it, and admitted that I saved tens of thousands of lives. He wanted to keep it open. I saw what was happening in Italy and France and Spain, and I closed it to Europe very early. You know, in China, it was January I closed it, and in Europe, it was shortly thereafter. We saved thousands and thousands of lives. He wanted to do that. And then his big one of them all is the masks are useless. They don't mean anything. And then all of a sudden, he wants you to wear 10 masks. You know, wear as many as you can. Put them all over, cover your ears, do everything. So I didn't really do much of what he said.
Hey, so it's like, what the fuck is the issue on the conservative side? Stop playing into liberals' hate. Liberals just like to fucking hate. They like to just set the fire. They like to douse things in gasoline, set the fire on, and piss you off. Why are you falling for that, conservatives? Don't fall for that fucking shit. Trump's going to win in 2024. If he doesn't run, well, then it's DeSantis 2024. Okay, come on. Take a chill pill, some of you. For fuck's sakes. Come on. Okay, so let's go to Biden. Dead Biden. Biden's already dead. He's a zombie. He is a virus to big tech. He is the COVID to big tech. Biden is like COVID, and here's big tech. And he's like, I want you to censor everything.
While the military is stepping up, as they always do, there are others sitting on the sidelines, and we're standing in the way. If you haven't gotten vaccinated, do it. Personal choice impacts us all, our hospitals, our countries. I make a special appeal to social media companies and media outlets. Please deal with the misinformation and disinformation that's on your shows. It has to stop. COVID-19 is one of the most formidable enemies America has ever faced. We've got to work together, not against each other.
We have to work together. Big tech. You're killing everyone with misinformation. We have to work together. In 2020, I know the future's gonna be really bright. And shamanamanamanage of pressure. You know the thing. We all know the thing. Get vaccinated. Get vaccinated. All right, let's go on to bigger and better things. We are talking about fat people. Yes, big, obese, fat people. From 2014. You know what was considered fat? Jessica Simpson. Oh my gosh, look at how fat she is. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus. She's breaking the Richter scale. There's earthquakes all over the place. We're all dying. That was back in 2004. She caused the tsunamis and, you know, I don't know what the fuck happened. You know, she's all like, she takes one step and there's a tsunami on the other side of the world. She's so fucking fat. God damn. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, back then, that's what was considered fat, which is insane. Look at a fitness magazine today. The future of fitness. Dun 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 dun. Self. We got a fat woman. I'm sorry. Fat people are funny, okay? You gotta laugh at fat people. It's like laughing at a fart. It's just too funny. I'm sorry. For the best news of the day, the G4TV relaunch failure. Now, I'd like to put this out there. I didn't even know G4TV was a thing. Apparently, this was a TV network that started in the early 2000s and lasted till the mid-2010s. It was a video game channel, basically. And, it was I don't know, people had great memories of this channel. So I would like to show you a clip of what a highlight clip of what the channel was kind of like, I say, in the fun stages of life.
I can't wait to plow your fields.
Oh, James, you had me at plow.
They embrace.
Oh, James! Oh, look at that! Oh, you're so hot!
That's not in the
your
script.
gun is so big, and by gun I mean penis!
Don't worry about that. That'll be fine. A little runoff. All right, raw dog it, man. Now you have to have some inertia.
You're kidding,
Pretend
right?
you're on the back of the motorcycle. Raw dog it. No! You did not.
Okay, so that's like the old G4TV. Now, G4TV just relaunched, I don't know, maybe a couple of days ago. No, actually, was it yesterday? I don't know. Might have been a couple of days ago. But this is what they were met with. Watch this.
Sexism in gaming. In joining G4...
This is not where I thought we were going, but I'm here.
I had no idea.
I'm listening. Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child.
So this is apparently the new lady that replaced the previous host. You know, who was doing all the sexy things. You know, like, bleh.
But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous host. It's somehow...
Talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you...
Now, I'd like to point out, she's got one of those neck tattoos. And I've been noticing that a lot more on dating apps where women just have tattoos all over the neck. Actually, just tattoos everywhere. And it's like, what is going on? Like that, me personally, it's really unattractive. Like, no thank you. Maybe one or two little small tattoos, that's fine. But when you're looking like you're going to be a fucking biker in the Hells Angels, I don't know about that shit.
Jerked off to women as a compliment.
That
It's
shit
not
weird.
a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Yes, they did. I like to put this out here, okay? It never hurts for women to look sexy on camera. It doesn't hurt. It's only a win-win. It doesn't hurt. I'm sorry, but this is just a fact of goddamn life. I mean, have you seen the weather ladies on the Mexican channel? You know, they got like big boobs and big butts, and they're just letting it all hang out, and they're doing the weather, and you're like, holy shit. I probably watch more Mexican weather reports than American weather reports, because you always got some old white dude like, and today is going to be da, 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 da. It's like, Jesus, shit. You know, Mexican women, they're like, da, 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 da. You know, they're like speaking their own language, but they look fucking sexy. I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but they look sexy. I watch it. I'm like, oh yeah. You know, you're like, keep up the good work, even though I can't understand you.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist.
By the way, I really
just
hate
go
that
ahead
nose
and
ring.
check out Thorne's
Ugh,
latest
get rid
meltdown
of
on
that
Twitter
shit.
for some spark notes.
The nose ring. The nose ring, it looks like a metallic booger that's coming out of women's nose. Like, just get rid of that shit. I don't like it. Her hair is okay. Honestly, her hair is okay. It's fine.
Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are written and produced by
makeup's
a
okay.
team of people.
Her
There are
makeup's
too
fine.
many games for one person to shoulder the burden. So we divide and conquer. And when we use language like we or I, that's the reviewer. That's coming from the mouth and experience of the reviewer reading that review. And that's not to say that Gerard, TBH, Adam, or myself don't contribute to the reviews. We absolutely do. But it'll always be in varying degrees and take a whole team behind us. That's why we're XPlay.
Okay, so can I just point this out here? When people want to watch entertainment, they want to be entertained. They want to, like, ascend into a fun time. This right here is not a fun time. This is like ascending into your HR management at your corporate office. Like, no one wants to deal with this shit. They want that. Remember that previous clip I showed you? They want the fun shit, not this.
And not Adam play. We have done the experiment
And this guy who's
controlled
clapping.
for the variables. Adam will read a script written by.
So, you know the guy who's all like, I got some tweets for this guy. Look at this guy. He blocked me off of Twitter, by the way. But look at this guy. Just so I can get it out of my system once for the day, Republicans are stupid, racist, and drink piss. Yes, I drink piss, apparently. Yeah. Until they clean their ranks, Republicans are a terrorist organization. They are Nazis, with no fashion designer helping them. Republicans are fucking disease part 1. He doesn't have a Republicans are fucking disease part 2, though. This is part 1. This is one and done, apparently. It's like, what the fuck is that? Not for me. As I said yesterday, all Republicans in my family can eat shit and die while I sip something bubbly. Okay. Anyways, that's the guy who's like. Now, I remember the guy with the beard. I think I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel, actually. He makes, like, YouTube videos about completing video games at 100%. And honestly, I haven't really watched them all through because they're really long videos. Sometimes, you know, you subscribe to those channels and you're like, Jesus, I can't watch this. They're too long. Like my channel.
The same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed. And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount.
I don't know Gerard or TBAs. I don't know. Here's the problem when these SJWs go on rants. They just spout out names. Like, they just assume that we know names. I don't know anyone that she's talking about.
The sexism of how it happens to me when it does. Both things can be true, that there is a general hatred of any change that isn't Adam, and that I'll receive special flame just for being a woman. And I wish I could turn the camera around so that you could see the incredible team that make XPlay. Half of our producers and writers are women. Emily, Abby, Megan.
I don't care if all of your producers and behind the scenes are all women. They obviously suck at making an entertaining show. Give me something entertaining. What is this? I don't know. Fucking ice cream challenge. Fucking eat till you puke. I don't know. That's more entertaining than this shit.
Joe, Jake, Zipper, Gabby. It goes on and on and on. Former writers that are now on ATOS like Vanessa. When you're in
Who the fuck is Vanessa? I don't know who the fuck Vanessa is. You're yelling and screaming about all these names working behind the scenes. Vanessa. I don't know who Vanessa is. Is she hot? Okay, get her in front of the camera. Let's see her titties. I don't know.
Or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now, those reactionary threads thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current X-Play experience.
You're not ruining anything. You're just annoying.
How you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak.
That's
on
a weird one.
But you can't quite put your finger.
That's a weird one. When they got the tattoo on the palm right here, dude, that's gotta hurt. Get a tattoo right here. Fuck that shit. It's gotta hurt to get it on the neck. You got a little bit of too much testosterone going through you, babe. You gotta ease up a bit. You gotta, you're looking like you're taking a big shit right now. And I just randomly stopped the video.
On why, even though I'm reading the exact same script as Adam, but you have no problem with he's part of it, you're letting your unconscious biases ruin my day. And
How do I know? How do I know if you're reading the same script? I don't know if you're reading the same script because the women are writing it. I don't know. God damn. Okay.
Gaming space. So maybe for 2022, we be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you.
You're not working hard, though. This is the problem. You're not working hard. You're literally sitting there ranting in front of a camera. That takes no effort at all.
Watch it. Peace.
Hey, I gotta back you up.
It looks like she's gonna cry after her rant.
Can I just say I feel bad for you?
I don't need to go. I don't need to frost. I don't need to go. Don't.
Now, I think he was supposed to rant next. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. All I know is just like, come on, guys. Look. That ends the show. This is the end of the show. This is the show where it always ends. But that doesn't make any sense. The end of the show. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to end the show on a positive note. Everybody, get out your beer, get out your drinks. God damn it, we're going to fucking rage tonight. We're going to have a good time. Now, let me tell you something, motherfuckers. It's Friday night, January 14th, 2022. I don't know where I was going with that. But we're going to have a good night. You're going to have a good night. And you're going to have a good night. And you're going to have a good night. And everyone's going to have a good night. And you're going to have a good night. And everyone's going to have a good night. Everyone has a free good night. Woo!